Jules said be quick. A bit like our betting, Johnny. The first time we met, we went for lunch. The last time we met, we went for lunch on a little island in Hong Kong. Had a great time, closed the restaurant. Ended up in Hong Kong. I believe we dropped you off in a cab at 4 a.m. I don't think either of us was slightly surprised about that. This is all too soon and too weird, but the mark of a man, mate, is someone who can live their life to the fullest like you did, but at the same time make sure everyone else around them is having a good time. I don't think anyone can argue that you didn't do that. The mark of a man also is that you will be remembered for a long time and talked about. I guarantee you we're going to be talking about you for a long time, Mr. Ludlam. Much love to all the family. Sorry I can't be there. I'll raise a toast to you, my friend, and I hope I don't see you for a very, very long time.
Yeah, I've known John for 30 years. I was at school with him. Desperately sorry to hear about his accident. And I'm thinking about all his family and friends.
John definitely enjoyed his rugby. He was much better at getting out of scrapes than getting into them, which is why this news is such a wrench. He also enjoyed his cricket though, and he played for the Chameleons and managed to dig us out of a hole on more than one occasion. My thoughts right now are with his family, with Jake, who we met in Greece, with Simon and Chris.
Hi there. Obviously I was very shocked and saddened to hear what had happened to John. He was one of the most unique, colourful characters I've ever had the privilege of knowing. When I was asked to recall some memories with him, I realised that I actually can't remember much of what happened this morning, let alone the events of 25 years ago, with a lot more alcohol involved too. But I can tell you, the world is a much duller place without him, and I wish I could be there with you to see him off. God bless, love to all the family.
I think John would be the first person to admit that his place in the Chameleons cricket team was about more than just basic cricketing skill. He was, as a bowler, undeniably fast. There were times when the batsman simply never saw the ball. Now, once or twice this was due to speed, but most often it was due to the fact they were looking in the wrong direction. I do recall the day when a square leg umpire was felled by a vicious Johnny Ludlam beamer. In keeping with the rest of his life, he swung a lusty bat. As far as cricket was concerned, he rarely connected. But it was as a fielder that Johnny came into his own. His extraordinary energy and enthusiasm was all over the park. He was the first slip fielder I've ever seen walking in. And as a teammate, well, he was irreplaceable. He was very much the life and soul of the party, both on and off the field. His sheer exuberance, his sense of camaraderie. Every team should have a Johnny Ludlam within it. And he lived his life as he played his cricket, just for the sheer fun of it. Now he's been given out. Well, Johnny, mate, as you're walking back to the pavilion, preparing to canter up the steps, just pause for a moment. Turn round, raise your bat. Listen to the applause. You deserve it. That was a cracking innings, mate.